And that just made me jump. Way to begin a game, huh? I love thunderstorms, but I don't like being outside in one, so this is a terrible feeling.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. Are we safe if I can make it there? I hope. Please let me make it there.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that that's the first place I need to go to. Ooh. I really hope that nothing jumps out at me. Ooh, okay, this is definitely not normal. It's very strange indeed. Alright, get my bearings straight. That's where the lighthouse is. I wonder if we're going to be able to get past this part.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's one way of describing it. Oh, it's just a dream.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like
says,
totally
"Look."
haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
Huh. How
Keep
does
that
this
to
work?
yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy?
Hold left
Too
mouse
obvious?
button, drag towards look,
What
and
if
release
Arbus
left
chose to
mouse
capture
button to
people
look
at the
at
height
the photo.
of their beauty or innocence?
Okay, except
She had a brilliant eye. So
my mouse
she could have
won't
taken another
move.
approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era. But if
There we
Look at
go.
this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was
My little
Kerouac's
camera bag is
photographic
battered,
muse.
but still
And
kicking.
both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the
I
balcony.
haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Hey, I've already
I
selected
can hear the
that.
class laughing at me now.
I'm gonna have to reset the mouse sensitivity. It's driving me nuts. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's go back.
Now,
All right.
contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like
I can't
Cocteau,
believe I still have
he was
this
a
pencil
true
case.
Renaissance
I should upgrade to
man.
the
His famous
21st century.
self-portraits are famous.
It's very
But
typical
I
Asian.
like it old
Examples of
school.
that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much.
I do love my analog camera. I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio. And I have to get my daily selfie quota.
Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism,
I
they
don't
could
know
go
if I
back
would do this
hundreds of
during
years to
class,
blame
but maybe
society.
that's just the goody-goody in me.
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know. You're asking me? Of course.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
We have a name
Now
for
you're
these type of
totally
students.
Stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good,
I think they're
Victoria.
called gunners.
The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook.
Sorry, Max. No more selfies right now.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
I don't like teachers who talk to me that way. It's not like she was trying to be like that on purpose. Well, whatever.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
No kidding.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old?
Probably.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
Is there any way to steal it? Probably not. I like to take a look around this room. So we've got a photo here. Let's take a look at it.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Interesting. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. A poster.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Oh, if I could say so myself, it sounds like we have a high school crush here.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Oh, she needs to have better self-image of herself.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Yeah, it looks like Photoshop, totally. Kate. Paper ball. I wonder if we could speak to Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Paper ball. Now what could you possibly do with that?
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Let's take a look at this girl right
Every
here.
time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Probably because she is. She looks kind of stuck up too.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Very interesting. It's a lighthouse.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Yeah, but I kind of don't want to ignore what just happened. Did she travel through time? Is she in some weird dimension, or was she just
Man,
dreaming?
He even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Okay, I think we've seen everything we can in this room, so let's go ahead and head on out. Oh, this is kind of neat. I wonder just how much I can explore.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150 for
Because
a
Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
Yep, this is what
Splash
high
water
school
on
looks
my
like.
face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Whoops. Oh, this is kind of neat. Back in high school, I was not allowed to bring any form of device in which I can listen to music, so this is a little strange to me, especially seeing kids nowadays with cell phones. I'm not that old, but really? A locker. Let's see, this must be her locker.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't like that about the mouse here. Poster.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Justin. Who is Justin?
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
That's good.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Ah, someone's bullying. Let's see if we can stop this.
Poor Daniel. He's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
What is that? Missing person poster. Let's take a look.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Oh.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack. That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down. I'm sure when she's older, she'll want to do that. Maybe not now. Okay, it's the same missing persons poster.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Yeah, good thing, huh? Okay, so where exactly is this bathroom? Bathrooms, okay, so go this way. Alright, there it is.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Meltdown. I wonder what's wrong.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
I wonder what she's referring to, and I think she
Fuck it.
doesn't mean photography.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Yeah, so let's take a picture. Ooh, there's a dude in here.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
What is going on? This is the
So what do
ladies'
you
restroom.
want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Ooh.
Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Ooh. What just happened here? It's like she's got some sort of powers.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be?
Okay, so now
I was
we're
in
back
the
at the
bathroom.
beginning.
He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was.
She can jump time.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Hold
images
right
of
mouse
hopeless
button
faces.
to rewind.
You feel like totally haunted.
What? Okay, so I wonder how far back I can go. Huh.
I did it.
Now, can you
I
give me
actually
an example
did it.
of a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition
machine.
in black and white? Any? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because
When I
of her
took my
images of
selfie,
hopeless
Jefferson
faces.
asked me a
You feel
question.
like totally haunted by the eyes
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
know
Max
this was
is
for
making
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early
And
1800s.
suddenly she just decided
Your
that she
generation
can
So I can
skip
go
through
back in
time.
time.
That's kind of cool.
Selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that the
her?
portraiture
Yes,
has
yes, you
always been
can.
a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first
Space skip.
self-portraits?
But I want to answer this correctly.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Sad
Very
face.
good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in
This
people's
icon means
faces,
you learned a
making
useful
them
fact that
extremely
you may be
popular
able to
from the
use if you
1800s onward.
rewind.
The first American daguerreotype.
Hold shift to rewind faster. Okay, so let's give it a shot.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The
There we go.
Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process
Ha-ha
made
in your
portraiture
face,
hugely
Gunner.
popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
Wowzer, my old broken camera is new again.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa,
Okay, it
get
looks like I can't
together.
skip this
Taylor,
part.
don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Okay, so I want to save that girl in the bathroom, but I have a feeling that this girl has something to do with... I kind of want to talk to her first.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
You have just by
I
participating.
wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
Yay, way to make someone feel nice.
I also
What
want
is
everyone
this?
to know that this
Photo.
photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera.
What is that? Gossip.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Okay. Hopefully my mouse doesn't freak out on me and...
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
we don't have time for this.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long.
Good answer.
John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Yeah. Press Control to quickly undo your previous action using the rewind. Oh, I wonder why. Okay. So, let's go back. Right there. Okay, so let's talk to him.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
Of course.
Make sure you finish working on it by today.
Wish I had that same power
I have
too.
faith in you.
Awesome. All right, let's get out of here and save some lives in high school.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
Hold
can't
shift
tell
to
anybody.
move faster.
They'll think I'm crazy.
Okay.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
It was the sink, then it was
I
the
washed my
butterfly.
face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in.
And you took
And
a
I
picture.
took a photo.
Good job. I think you're a little early.
Out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Use the
Come on,
broom.
put that thing down!
Tell me what
Ooh,
to do.
fireball.
Bowser, it's happening again.
People trying
I
to
need a
control
hammer
me.
to break it open.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
You're
If
not.
I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Okay, you're not affected by the rewind.
I better
Retain
rewind
facts.
right now.
Okay, so. Not quite sure how far I should rewind to.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble
Ugh.
for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass,
Wait.
would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
Oh shoot.
Shit.
Okay, I gotta redo this.
No.
Okay, so
ever
Carts.
tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying
Move.
to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble
Okay,
for this than
I
drugs.
don't
Nobody
see.
would ever even miss
Hammer.
your punk ass, would they? No way.
There we go.
Ever touch
Success.
me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her.
Is there a way to
What
turn
the
off
fuck
the
is
alarm?
going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Rent-a-cop is not very happy. I get the feeling that she can't really discuss what just happened. So, anyways.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max,
No,
talk to me.
she just has the power to reverse through time. What should I do? Let's report Nathan and see what happens.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family.
Oh, of course.
And one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom.
Of course.
So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Which means that he won't look
That's
into
it?
it at all.
After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything.
This
since
action
the Prescott family
will
owns
have
Blackwell
consequences.
now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Well, let's give it a shot. You won't be able to undo your choices after leaving this area. Okay. Let's give it a shot.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong?
I wonder if I can just skip. Let's see. Let's try hiding the truth this time and see what happens.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that Team Toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Yeah, I prefer telling the truth after all. Let's give it a shot. Okay, here we go. One more time. Speak.
You look a little stressed.
Let's skip. And report Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott.
It looks like it's the same thing, so... Well, let's just keep it that way. Let's be the tattletale and see what happens if we go outside. Left mouse button, go to the main campus. Okay.
Nathan Prescott, please come to the front office.
Oh, what do you know? He is doing something.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Indeed. Miss Grant.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
That is crazy.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms...
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Native Americans.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Why not? Let's sign it.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
This action will have consequences. I think I'll just keep it, because who knows, maybe the cameras will not come in handy. Look, I have a
I better read
Mail.
Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
Okay, so press tab. It says, oh my gosh. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please. Make sure you check out whatever that is on my flash drive. Ma hua hua hua. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust stuff up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we also have to measure it velocity. Don't ignore this message. Hi, Max. Can you get my flash drive? I need some info in space. Hello? Sorry, running late. Insane day. I'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool, you'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. I hope so. Dude, this guy's kind of obsessed with her. He's always texting her.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Where is the dorm again? Is there a map? Press tab to open your journal. Good deal. Okay, objective. I need to go to my room to get Warren's flash drive. Wow, this is an actual thing she wrote. Not that she actually had the time to do it, but... Okay, so one of these days, I'm gonna have enough time to actually read this. Wow. Okay, I'll come back to this. Okay. So we need to find the dorm room, wherever that might be. I wonder if there is a... Oh, here it is. Okay, dormitories are this way. Left mouse button to go to the dormitories. So I guess she lives in a dorm, like a kind of almost like a college.
Bring it, bro. Yeah.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Okay, so let's see. Where are the dormitories? This way. I'm assuming this is the dormitory. Oh, these girls are in the way.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Someone needs to get their butt kicked.
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Yeah, is there a way to, like, I don't know,
None shall pass.
kick her?
Capiche?
I can't believe bullies still exist. Like, do they have no intelligence other than to
Keep
pick on other
walking,
people?
hippie.
Looks like I'll have to go through this way. Huh. Water pump? Ooh, this could be good.
What the hell?
That is one way of getting it.
Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere.
Oh.
Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Well, that is one way of getting rid of her. What a precocious group of girls. But she's still in my way.
Keep walking, hippie.
Uh-oh. Something tells me that there's a consequence to be made with that. Oh. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else in here that I could use. Could I go through this door? Nope. No, there isn't. So we've already used the water pump. I'm betting it has something to do with that. Ooh.
There's only one way around this.
Oh my gosh. Hold right button to rewind. What? Okay, so what am I supposed to do? What? I might need a hint. Okay, so I think maybe... Okay, so before I had used that.
Sweet.
Where is the paint bucket? There it is. But that doesn't do anything. So maybe... Oh, okay, let's wait for him to put that up. Then let's turn on the water sprinklers. Okay. Look.
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it. This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
It doesn't look like I can use that while he is there. So I might have to rewind.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Yeah, let's tamper.
Okay, let's see if this works. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
Okay, let's see what happens. I tampered with it. Come on, go faster. Okay, so it's supposed to go there. Ooh.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
What the hell? Thanks so much for almost ruining my outfit.
Thanks for the hint. So, I'm guessing I have to turn up that valve and get her out of there. Oh,
Close,
too
but
late.
no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
Right control must button. Skip. Okay. So, oops. Let's use it.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
And then, of course, he's gonna bring that paint bucket up there, and it's gonna fall. Haha. Wait. Oh, there we go.
No way! No fucking
Oh,
way,
she deserves it. Oh, that feels so
I'm
good.
Sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo.
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
That's right. Awesome. That feels so good. Look at you.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
So should I make fun of her or should I comfort? Let's make fun of her.
Don't. Don't say a word, Max.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose.
No.
And no filter needed before I post this. Now please move. I've had a messed up day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live. So does Nathan.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now I have to get to my room, then see Warren.
Let's see what happens if I do.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Let's see what happens if we comfort.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me.
Awkward.
You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Oh, makes me feel
Au revoir.
guilty. I think I like this consequence a lot better.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her.
Nah.
Better get to my room before I find Warren.
My gosh, this place is a mess.
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here. Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Oh my gosh. That's what happens when you become someone's lackey. Okay, let's go to my room.
Home sweet home, my favorite cocoon.
Okay. So I'm gonna end it here and we'll pick up in the next episode.